Okay, Junior Panthers, here we go. Day 9 spiral review.
All right, number 1. Which of the following describes the figure below? All right, so let's take a look at what we have. We have a line for sure, but we need to make sure what's on the ends, and we see that it's both arrows. That means it could go on and on forever in both directions. So, we know a line goes in both directions, right? But a point is just like that. A ray, I like to think of a sun. So it has the sun right here, and the ray keeps going on and on forever. And then our line segment is just a piece of a line. So it has 2 endpoints. So A was the correct answer for number 1. We learned that on our first lesson on distance learning this year.
Nice.
All right, so which decimal is equivalent to 2 23/100ths?
Oh, is that like saying I have 2 holes and 23 pennies? So
Ooh, yeah.
$2.23.
That's a great way to look at that.
Oh.
So which one of these answers looks like $2.23? You know what we could do?
What could
We could go and put little dollar signs in front, maybe. Which one looks like $2.23 to you, Miss Hancock?
Well, I think it's C, because I see 2 holes before the decimal point, and then behind the decimal point, to the right of the decimal point, I see what my coins would be, which is 23 cents.
All right, well, if you think the same thing as Miss Hancock, you think it's letter C, then you get a pat on the back. You are correct. All right, number 3. Ooh, our lovely little line plots. Looky there. All right, so I'm running out of room up here, but let's see what we got. Which line plot correctly labels the data in the table? So here's our data points right here. And let's just see what we have. We have 3 1/2, 3 3/8, 4 1/4, 4 5/8. I think that's supposed to be 3 3/8, and 4 1/2. So when we look at our line plots over here, we know that there's going to be 8 tally marks in between because we see this denominator. The greatest one is 8. We know that 1/2 is the same as 4/8. So 3 1/2 is the same as 3 4/8. And we know that 4 1/4 would be the same as 4 2/8 because we multiply those by 2. And now we have all 8s. So let's see what we have here. This one shows 3 1/8 on this line plot. Do we have anything that says 3 1/8 over here? I don't see anything, so that's a no. Let's take a look at this one. We've got 3 holes. We go 3 1/8, 3 2/8, and there's 2 3 2/8. Do we have 2 3 2/8 over here? I don't see that either. We're going to keep moving. All right, we have 3 1/8. These tally marks are kind of hard to see right here, but that's 3 1/8 right there. And we already said we didn't have a 3 1/8, so it can't be that one. Has to be D, but let's just double check. So these lines are really hard to see. Our copies didn't come out real clear, so apologize for that. This is 3 3/8 right here, though, and you should have had 2 of those. So let's see. There's 1 and there's 2. Then the next one is 3 4/8. We had that one. Okay.
That very bottom one
That
says
is
4
2/8,
1/2.
right? Does that look right? What were you saying? I'm sorry.
You know, the very bottom one in our measurement in inches are the place where we have our data over there. It says 4 1/2 on the bottom. That would be what? 4
4/8. 1. You want me to write it out here? Let's see. 1 2 3 4. That's a 4 4/8. So that's there.
Okay.
And then this would have been 4 2/8.
I see
so
that
we have
one.
that.
Mm-hmm.
So 2/8, 3/8, 4/8, and 4 5/8. So they are all there. So D is the correct one there as well.
All right, we got it. Figured that one out.
Working hard today.
Is that all for day 5?
We have 2 more to do, Miss Hancock.
All right, let's
Ooh,
do
Miss
it.
Hancock, I'm gonna let you add these numbers up.
Oh,
I wish
okay.
I had this much money in my pocket right now.
Me too.
Woo. Okay.
Ice cream.
No.
All right, so 5 plus 0 plus 0 is 5. And 3 plus 7 is 10. Plus 1 is 11. So put 1 and carry 1. 1 plus 7 is 8. Plus 1 is 9. Plus 6 is 15.
Yes.
Okay. Carry my 1. And then we have 1 plus 5 is 6. Plus 5 is 11. Plus 2 is 13. So a 3. Carry my 1. And then we have 1 plus 4 is 5. Plus 3 is 8. Plus 1 is 9.
Whew. 93,515.
I wish I had that kind of money.
Whew. I'd take all of you out to eat and to the water park and all that good stuff. That would be sweet.
When they let us, we would do it. If we had that money.
All right. So that's how you bubble in your grid. Just make sure you bubble in straight underneath the digit that you wrote it under.
All right, number 5. Which statement represents 36 equals 9 times 4? This is a similar one to the one we did the other day, isn't it?
It is. But now we've actually got real world scenarios. Look at Sam
Ooh.
here. Sam has 9 tops and he gave 4 away. What do we do
Well,
for that one?
But that would be 9 minus 4, wouldn't it?
Would be 9 minus 4.
I
That
had
is
9 and I
not what
gave
we're
4
looking for.
away. No, that's not.
What if I told you Sam collected 36 tops and sold 9?
Well, so he had 36, but he got rid of 9. That's another subtraction problem.
36 minus 9. That's not it either. What if I said Sam collected 9 tops each year for 4 years?
Oh, well, I could do 9 times 4 because 9 each year times 4 years. And that would give me 36.
That sounds like our winner, but let's just double check.
Okay.
So Sam had 5 tops and increases the number to 45.
Well, that would be like 5 times 9, right?
Well, we had 5, right, and increased the number to 45. So he would have to increase it by adding some. We don't know how much he
Okay.
added,
Well, right. Well,
but we know in the end he had 45, which 45 isn't even in our problem to start. So
or the 5. So,
that's
that
true
threw me
too.
off.
So, we already said we knew it, but we wanted to double check ourselves. So, 5 is C, and you are done with your daily review for today.
Give Miss Falk a whoop whoop.
Whoop whoop!
Bye.